Have you ever noticed how some people seem to climb the corporate ladder effortlessly while others get stuck in the drama swamp? Let me tell you a secret that most people miss. The real game changers are masters of avoiding workplace gossip. It's like they've discovered an invisible superpower that keeps them miles away from toxic workplace quicksand. Picture this. It was my first job at a massive tech company, and I was the ultimate gossip rookie. I'd lean in during lunch breaks, ears perked up like a satellite dish, catching every juicy morsel about who was dating whom, who might be getting fired, and which manager was supposedly having a meltdown. I thought I was staying informed, but what I was really doing was digging my own professional grave, one whispered rumor at a time. Here's the brutal truth nobody tells you. Gossip is like a toxic social currency that seems exciting but actually bankrupts your professional reputation. It's the intellectual equivalent of eating junk food, momentarily satisfying but ultimately destructive to your career diet. Smart professionals understand that every word you speak is a reflection of your character, and character is the true currency of success. Think about the most successful people you know. The ones who consistently get promotions, lead critical projects, and seem to have an almost magical ability to navigate workplace dynamics. What do they have in common? They're remarkably disciplined about what comes out of their mouth. While others are busy spreading rumors, they're busy creating value, building genuine connections, and focusing on their actual work. But here's the fascinating psychology behind why gossip is so tempting. Our brains are literally wired to crave social information. Evolutionary psychologists suggest that gossip was once a survival mechanism, sharing information about potential threats or social dynamics within a tribe. In our modern workplace, this translates to an almost irresistible urge to know what's happening behind the scenes. It's like our brain is constantly saying, "Puss, want to know a secret? Want to know how the most successful professionals dodge this gossip trap?" They've mastered the art of strategic communication. Instead of engaging in petty talk, they ask thoughtful questions, listen actively, and redirect conversations towards positive, productive territories. It's like being a communication ninja, deflecting negativity while building genuine, respectful relationships. Ready to transform your professional communication and start getting ahead quietly? Hit that subscribe button, because this channel is your secret weapon for career mastery, minus the drama. Now, let me break down the gossip avoidance strategy that top performers use. It's like a professional invisibility cloak that keeps them drama-free and promotion-ready. The first rule? Develop what I call the Switzerland mindset. Completely neutral, diplomatically intelligent, and never taking sides in workplace conflicts. I learned this the hard way during a project that was brewing with more tension than a reality TV show finale. Two team members were locked in an epic feud, and everyone was choosing sides faster than picking teams for dodgeball. Most people would jump in, share their hot takes, fuel the drama. But the smartest professionals? They do something counterintuitive. They stay beautifully, strategically neutral. Imagine gossip as a dangerous virus. Some people are super spreaders, infecting every conversation with negativity. But the career champions? They're like professional immune systems. They hear a potentially juicy rumor, and instead of amplifying it, they neutralize it. A simple, "I don't feel comfortable discussing this," or changing the subject can be more powerful than any elaborate response. But here's the million-dollar psychology most people miss. Gossip isn't just about sharing information. It's a complex social dance of power, insecurity, and connection. When someone gossips, they're actually revealing more about themselves than about the person they're talking about. It's like an unintentional self-portrait painted with words of judgment and speculation. Take workplace relationships, for instance. The moment you start discussing someone's personal life or professional struggles behind their back, you're essentially telling the world, I'm not confident enough to address issues directly, or I need to feel important by knowing something others don't. It's a massive red flag that screams unprofessional louder than a corporate alarm system. The truly successful professionals have a different approach. They build reputation through actions, not words. They're the ones who, when a colleague makes a mistake, offer help instead of criticism. When there's a challenge, they propose solutions instead of spreading blame. It's like they've discovered a cheat code to workplace respect that most people are completely oblivious to. Let me share a mind-blowing statistic that might change how you view workplace communication forever. Studies show that professionals who consistently avoid negative talk are perceived as 40% more trustworthy and are 3 times more likely to be considered for leadership positions. That's not just a number. That's a career transformation waiting to happen. Want to unlock the ultimate career stealth mode and learn how top performers communicate without falling into the gossip trap? Smash that subscribe button, because this channel is about to give you the communication playbook they don't teach in any corporate training. Here's where most people get it wrong. Avoiding gossip isn't about being a saint or pretending everything is perfect. It's about emotional intelligence, so sharp it could cut through corporate politics like a laser. Think of it as professional martial arts, where your words are your most powerful weapon and restraint is your ultimate defense. Let me introduce you to what I call the curiosity redirect technique, a game-changing communication strategy that turns potentially toxic conversations into opportunities for genuine connection. Instead of nodding along to negative talk, you ask questions that elevate the conversation. When someone starts to gossip, you respond with something like, "That sounds challenging. What do you think could make the situation better?" Suddenly, you're not just avoiding drama. You're becoming the most interesting person in the room. The real secret weapon? Emotional bandwidth. Most people waste incredible amounts of mental energy on gossip, drama, and negativity. The top performers? They're investing that same energy into personal growth, skill development, and meaningful relationships. It's like they've discovered a productivity cheat code that keeps them miles ahead of the competition. Imagine your professional reputation as a delicate garden. Gossip is like an invasive weed that can destroy everything you've carefully cultivated. Every time you choose not to engage in negative talk, you're essentially putting up an invisible force field around your career. You're protecting your most valuable asset, your professional integrity. But here's the counterintuitive twist. This doesn't mean becoming a boring, robotic communicator. The best professionals are masters of positive, engaging conversation. They can talk about people, but never in a way that tears them down. They share stories, insights, and perspectives that actually add value to the conversation. It's an art form that takes practice, but once you master it, you become absolutely magnetic. Think about the leaders you most admire. The ones who seem to navigate complex social dynamics with incredible grace. They're not avoiding conversation. They're elevating it. They turn potentially negative moments into opportunities for understanding, growth, and connection. It's like they have a superpower of transforming workplace communication into something genuinely inspiring. Here's a challenge for you. For the next 30 days, become a gossip ninja. Every time you feel the urge to engage in negative talk, redirect the conversation. Ask meaningful questions. Offer support. Focus on solutions instead of problems. Watch how dramatically this changes your professional relationships and personal reputation. Want to become a communication wizard who gets ahead quietly, builds genuine connections, and transforms workplace dynamics? This channel is your secret weapon. Hit subscribe now, because we're about to unlock the communication strategies that the most successful professionals use to absolutely crush it in their careers.